I forgot straight up for a little bit if I use a controller for this. I think I do. It would help if I had my the little USB hub I use for controllers turned on. And you might be wondering why I would need to turn those on, or why I would need to have it on a hub that can turn on and off, and that's because the 8-bit DOE little pad controller X input thing, it always has a controller active if you have it plugged in. This is great if you're using it to change controllers. Unfortunately, you can't like have two controllers in memory and easily swap between those or nothing. But it's so great if you want to use a controller, or if like say the batteries die, or just any number of things. It sucks if you're playing a game that basically detects what it wants to show you entirely by way of having if you have a controller plugged in, it just shows you controller prompts, and otherwise it just shows you keyboard prompts. Oh, and I do actually want to show one thing that I changed back to the way I used to do. I think I need this a little bit louder. So, I swapped this back to the old school one I had. For one thing, it's a lot faster than a scene interrupt. For another, I'm bad at remembering I've swapped to an AFK scene. So, at least with that, I'm not, actively losing data. I did take a picture of this. We have some other stuff. We were a little bit further on, but it's not like a huge deal or nothing. We had, I think, just seen this cutscene when we cut last time. And I did not stream yesterday because I was super sick. Okay. Middle, outside, left, middle, right two. Wait, I already forgot. Is it just the left one, or is it... Yeah. Damn it. Hmm? Okay, so that middle one's incorrect. Or at least it sounds incorrect to my ears. Or maybe we're supposed to be cloning this one. What's the, what's square with the thing hanging off of it? We don't have a reference for it. But actually, we do have a reference for many things. So it could be just the right. Oh, no. We straight up have the little fucking key in the bottom there. It is just the right. And since it went into cutscene mode, this is going to be your replacement buddy for a little bit? I mean, hopefully we get all of our buddies back eventually, but I am not super confident about our little cat, dog, creature. Oh, I guess I needed to be hitting X a little bit harder. My hand was kind of not on the controller to begin with. It's gonna rule if they hit a thing where they just tell you don't hit this. I am going to slam the fuck out of that button so fast. I'm sure this scene looks really nice, but the nature of it means that I'm not paying that much attention to what's going on. Which kind of sucks. Oh man. Force fire. The worst kind of fire. Oh shit, we actually have coyote time? This is a hell of a time for me to realize we have coyote time. It's small, but we definitely have a little bit of coyote time. Or the platforms are a little bit larger than they the visuals indicate. Either one is great. I suspect it might actually have been the former there just to make it a little bit easier. I shouldn't be alive. Oh, actually I didn't... So, my brain saw this as a solid thing. So what can we control here? Ah, well we got this. But, notably... it's not, you know, broken like the last one was. Well, it's still broken like that, but broken in the exact opposite way of the last one. It returns to, Well, I am... Oh. I'm dumb. Or at least I'm... Those seem a little bit far. Oh. Fuck. Maybe this is high enough? But... before I fuck around with anything. I know that'll prevent me from going up, but I'm mostly just curious. Oh, no, that's fine. So, roughly middle? I mean, it's either gonna work or it's not, realistically. And it feels like it should? Yeah. I had no earthly way of knowing that there would be a bot there. Yeah, just gotta be quick. Okay. So gotta figure out how this one fucks around. Ah. That is going to be the moment. We gotta be following it out. Goodbye, Roomba. Hello, Roomba. We needed to... Why is it... popping up the prompt there? We have needed to crouch under so many things that haven't given us the prompt to this point. If this is the fucking end, I am going to laugh so hard. Knowing that I was 15 minutes out. It is feeling like the end. Which is weird. This shouldn't be the end. This is like the start. But I suppose it could just be like a prologue piece. I mean, what? God, I can never remember which one was actually flashback and which one was out of this world. One of them also fucking finished like right as the story was starting to get going. So that would okay now. I do like the aesthetic. But I mean, I like... I'm a sucker for any of the old color palettes. You give me fucking amber and goddamn... like VFD white and turquoise and... You know, any of your things that folks sit there and call cyberpunk colors, and you know, I'm just an absolute sucker for that shit. I do like how these puzzles are at least, you know, pretty obvious. Even if they certainly seem to have a fair bit of waiting around. And require a annoying amount of precision. Wait. I mean, we may have been able to jump up on that, but... better safe than sorry. Especially after the game has already killed us for it once. Oh, hey, we got one of those spider things. Oh. So we might actually be reunited with our buddy. Maybe. I will say I do like the more consistent colorways here in the sci-fi area, where paths have 2 shots of color And edges are consistently lit in yellow. I don't think going left gets us anything. Which, I don't know, feels weird. But I mean, we can see a path to the right. We straight up don't see anything to the left. Like, left feels like it's probably optional. So if it might have like one of those, whatever the hell it was. The things that I've found one of. Oh man, they are way better at controlling those things than I was. I assume we're controlling the... Oh, no. We are controlling the opposite of what I thought we were. Get back here, you little rat fuck. Okay. So we can't trap the thing in there. We can't have it held for perpetuity anywhere. And I think we're too slow for... Well, you know, I can sit here and say that we were too slow for that, but... demonstrably, I was actually wrong. And now we get to control the dumbass drone. With me now having no idea what the hell it was. Oh. Well, no, because we need to get in there to do that. But I can't... I don't know how to get up. I mean, we can't get up on that one anyway. So this has a fairly limited area it can traverse. And we can put it here and get back up, but... Oh, no, we actually... Oh, yes we can. But that doesn't do anything for us. I don't don't think. Okay. Maybe we can knock this to the left? Or right. Direction doesn't matter. I was gonna say, I'm gonna laugh if that that little pipe, what looked like a little pipe on the ground, was actually something we could not get it past. Also, I do actually want to applaud one audio design decision here. They did not have, they had the option to use the world's most annoying metal scrape on metal noise in the world, and they opted not to do it. And like, sure, that's a small thing. But you have to understand how many people and companies don't fail to do that. Or maybe it would have been more annoying if I had it turned up a little bit. I do appreciate that our little buddy can hit switches and bite ropes and do all sorts of things that make him smarter than the average, like, RPG companion. You know, also he can come to you, which makes him inherently smarter than any of the companions in Tears of the Kingdom. Who, the millisecond you need to use them, unless they are Tulin, run the fuck away. Tulin has no real combat purpose, so thus always wants to be as near to Link as possible, so that he can low all of your precious loot away. Huh. What's the purpose of the bottom one? I see. Fascinating. That might have been the only way forward, but... Whoop. Hey, you ever have one of those, like, mini heart attack moments? Because I may have just scared the ever-living hell out of myself. Okay, so we got a portal situation on our hands. I like how dumb her feet look when she's doing this little shuffle. It's not really noticeable 90% of the time. It's really... It actually straight up was only... I feel like only visible, only notable with the white background. So what's that spider fucker gonna do? Nothing, apparently. Okay, I know this is supposed to be like, oh yeah, they're in their little hamster balls, and you know, they get no, you know, they only get the absolute bare necessities. I want one of those hamster balls. Is there ground right there? Straight up, it looks like there's not. Ah, up there. Oh, it wouldn't matter if I could get my mouse to show or not. But up at the top left of the screen. Of course, as I say that, we run through some foliage there, but... I did find it amusing that we only had one person prior to that was actually even looking at us. Yeah, it's definitely well paced. I just fucked up. I do think my favorite part though was the where I jumped and it had it break. Oh, you actually need to make that one clean. I thought you would it seemed like it was going to give you a fair shake there. But now you need to just straight up not fuck up. So the colors there also didn't exactly make it clear that there was something closing rather than opening. Like it's clear once you know what's going on, and you probably will never see it as the incorrect way. But I was sitting there going, so we're waiting for something to open from the top, and there's stuff chasing us. And then I saw our little buddy run through, and it was like, oh, okay, so that clears it. But like if they weren't using the dog to show to showcase stuff like that, I would have, you know, probably a much lower opinion of this in general. Okay, that was weird. I put my hand as far away from the mic as I could to do that. For the record, that was me cracking my thumb. So... oh. I was literally just talking about the dog. Or monkey or cat or whatever the fuck it is. Rip. Nope. Oh, I see. Oh, we need to get all the way back. And... oh. I thought with the delay it might work. But the delay's inconsistent. Oh, why did it work that time? So I'm guessing that this game is a lot closer to being finished than I had been thinking it was going to be. Also, I suspect these don't need anywhere near as hard of a mash as I'm trying to give them. Should have probably had a flashing lights warning on this one. I realize now. And then the dog absorbed the universe. Flipped it turnways and became God. This is the future liberals want .mp4. Was Mui gonna come back when she hums one of those fucking 5-tone patterns? I can't tell if that's his eye or her bracelet. Rip. I did not realize he was a Donkey Kong. Oh, banana. Actually, I have no idea if this is based off of real language or not, so I should probably not be talking shit. I'm not sure which one of those would be worse, if it is or isn't. That one I just fucking missed. Oh, you actually need to not miss. That seems like a very uncomfortable fishing platform. You know, I wonder now if I had been just missing all 100% of the times I had gotten coyote time by virtue of not paying attention because other things were more relevant. Or I was distracted. I do wonder what... Well, I mean, it's future tech. Doesn't really matter, but... I do wonder what's powering these things. Such that they can get, you know, flight and all sorts of stuff. But that's one of those things of thinking too far into the environments of storytelling. The finicky and often not meaningful little details. Man, we go slow sometimes. This is still a super fucking pretty game, though. Like, the art side really know what the hell they're doing on this. Fewer animators than I would expect. Hell, a smaller team in general than I would well, yeah. Interesting that the head was also one of the concept artists. There wasn't a hell of a lot of music in the game, but it was pretty consistently very good. Or I guess I should say I didn't notice a hell of a lot of music in the game. But it's not like the game was silent most of the time, so... One of those things of... Not necessarily super memorable, but... A soundtrack that blends... It's tough to complain about. You know, so some people always want something that has, some tracks that are super memorable, but frankly, I feel like a lot of times you're better served with something like this, where aside from the voiced tracks, everything was more kinda neutral. Do have yourself a wonderful rest of your day, though.